Today, I'm challenging a judo master, again. But this time to a series of 6 challenges, with a special twist at the end.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're here at Kensei Judo to find out what it takes for me to actually be a black belt in judo. I'm around the intermediate level in jiu-jitsu, but still just a judo beginner. I'm gonna put on my judo white belt.
I've been doing judo for about 16 years, competing national, international, junior Olympic champion multiple times, youth national champion.
Don't try this at home.
I did jiu-jitsu for a grand total of probably 3 months.
I'll reveal to Soren pretty soon what the challenges are, but if by the end of this video, I haven't managed to beat Soren in at least one challenge, I'm gonna throw my purple belt in the garbage. I think in order to make it fair for me, we need to start progressively making it harder for you. But before that, I want you to show me your favorite technique.
I'll say seoi.
Can I try to do it on you before you do it on me?
Sure.
The reason I'm here is because last year I challenged judo master Shintaro Nakano to test jiu-jitsu against its ancestor sport of judo, but I got absolutely obliterated and roasted pretty hard in the comments section. So I've been practicing judo and even competed in 3 judo tournaments. And now I'm back again to try my hand at another judo master, Soren Ogden.
You're kind of bigger than me.
Just a little bit. My footwork is a little different, so it's here, and then it's just a shuffle step. You post, and as soon as you post, you want to push a little bit. Here.
We're about to start sparring, but first...
Do you want to learn my favorite jiu-jitsu move?
I'd love to.
Oh, that's a heel. That's actually just a straight ankle lock. Oh.
Fall to the corner.
Yep, and then like arch your back, but like turn that way actually, like, and now look to your back. Yep, nice. So now we're gonna move into some sparring.
All right, let's do it.
But first I had to get my mouthpiece. You can also get your own custom True Fit mouth guard using my discount code below. So I have a series of challenges lined up.
Okay.
The first thing I've done actually is I wore my jiu-jitsu gi.
That's a pretty big difference.
I think there's a difference, yeah. I explained to Soren that I'll put him through 6 challenges, starting first with what he's best at, just normal judo. But then I'll start making it progressively harder for him by doing things like blindfolding him.
All right, that sounds super fair, you know?
Until finally, we're not even doing judo. Our final round will be my sport of jiu-jitsu. Following BJJ rules, of course. Do I have what it takes to actually beat Soren in any of these challenges? Let's find out. What are your predictions?
Judo, I've been doing it a little bit. Pretty calm when it comes to that. Now jiu-jitsu, completely different realm. But I'm feeling confident. Winner's mindset.
I was just warming up. And now it's time to see if all my recent judo practice and competition experience will actually help me against a judo master. I have 3 goals: throw Soren on his back and get thrown myself as little as possible. But I have to remember in judo, I can't grab his legs, which takes away a whole skill set that I use all the time in jiu-jitsu. But let's see if I'll have any luck.
I'm too scared to do anything, to be honest. Literally no chance. I thought maybe something. I've been practicing a lot, but... seconds. It's not fair, dude. Alright,
Out of shape.
Yeah. You're out of shape, what?
I clearly didn't stand a chance, but what if we add our first handicap of the day?
You can either be missing one arm or missing one leg.
I'll try one leg.
My strategy here is to try to trip his leg that he's standing on, but let's see if that'll work. I was so close, but in judo rules, belly down is not a score.
I gotta try something different.
My right leg is not feeling good. I'm scared. All you have to do is pull me.
All right, next shot blindfolded.
It's nice to be on 2 feet again.
He may be on 2 feet again for this challenge, but after this, we've still got 3 more where that might not be the case.
Yeah, that's tight.
I need to off balance him more, I think, and I can't let him grab my sleeve.
I don't want to accidentally hurt him, but I need to use silence and speed to my advantage and not let him grip me. I made the mistake of getting into a gripping exchange with him, and I can already tell this isn't going to be much easier than the last 2 rounds.
I was about to break my neck.
I knew I had to be a lot more careful this time. I tried a last-ditch trip, but he had already broken my grip. It seemed I could do nothing to him. With time running out, I had one last chance.
You were super quiet. I thought you left for a second.
I think the only chance I had, and I couldn't even execute on it, was getting that bear
body
hug in the
lock,
back,
yeah.
the body lock. The funny thing is, I got scared having a rear body lock on you while you're blindfolded. But it's not done yet. He's gonna be blindfolded, and this time you get to decide if you're missing an arm or a leg.
As much as I want to do arm, still gotta go leg.
Okay.
I'd already gone against him with these 2 challenges individually, but would putting them together finally give me the edge I needed? I'm trying to take his advice of pulling on him. I successfully defended, but that's still no score for me either. But that's definitely a score for him. I decide I can't let him grip me at all. That's probably the closest I've got so far, but that's still no points. But I decide to keep going with this body lock strategy.
Yep.
But even when I attack, somehow he still scores.
That's tiring.
Like you literally have one leg, but you're doing so much with turning my upper body in order to throw me.
You have to.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I get my grips, your body's an extension of mine, right? Everything I feel, I can feel where your feet are. All right, where your other foot is. The stiffer somebody is, the easier it is for to tell where their body is.
All right, next up is gonna be newaza. I'm thinking 20-second pin or submission. What do you think?
Sounds great.
This portion is technically part of judo, but it represents the biggest crossover in our skill set so far, grappling on the ground. My goal is going to be to attack him with a guard not commonly used in judo, called spider lasso, so that I can try to get one of 3 submissions, a triangle, an omoplata, or an armbar. But is he good enough on the ground to defend against a purple belt? Let's find out. Let's be real, this is really boring to watch. Soren is doing an excellent job of fending off my attack, so I'll do us all a favor and fast forward through this section. Eventually, I have to switch my strategy to use a different type of guard to either ankle lock him or get on top to pin. But I think actually ankle locks aren't legal in Newaza, and as a judoka, he's got a super solid base, which made it surprisingly difficult to do much in such a short period of time. I've failed yet another challenge. I guess it's time to say goodbye to my purple belt. Just kidding, we still have one challenge left. While I hadn't managed to beat him yet, I was getting much closer, but would removing the gi and forcing him to abide by Jiu-Jitsu submission-only rules be the final straw? We're about to find out if the only way to beat a judo master is to just make them do an entirely different sport.
We're doing a 3-minute round. I know I'm gonna gas out. I'm trying to keep it stand up as possible. Use my throws to get side control or top mount. There I feel confident. Back to square one. People say no-gi is more realistic, but it's like, who's walking around like this?
Yeah, maybe if you're a biker, like a cyclist. Since this is jiu-jitsu, are you down to do a 6-minute round with me? This is mostly because I have no idea if I'm gonna actually be able to do anything to him. I've been cheating this entire video. I'm not gonna stop now. He's like one of those white belts that comes into the gym. He's like, yeah, I've just been training a couple months.
First day today. Are we doing like leg lock and all that stuff?
Everything, yeah.
It was now time for the final challenge, making the judo master do my sport. My goal here is to immediately neutralize his ability to throw me. But he's so aware of my leg attacks that he does everything he can to stay away. So I have to switch up the plan. But have I made a mistake by standing with him? Unlike judo, in jiu-jitsu we can grab the legs, which gives me way more options that he's not used to. I almost had success trying to wrestle him a second ago, so I try again. But now since he's sprawled, I'm worried about him attacking my neck, and I don't know what tricks he has up his sleeve, so I go back to guard. He's a judoka, so his balance is incredible, making it difficult for me to get back on top. Finally, I'm back up. I almost take him down, but I lose my balance. He's pressuring into me, but I know I can get back to my favorite guard from here. I know I need to break him down so I can submit him, but 6 rounds in, we're both exhausted, so I try to rest a bit on his back, which was a huge mistake, because he's able to stand back up. With just a couple minutes left, we're both exhausted, but I still haven't beaten Soren in any of the challenges, so I need to pick up the pace. But I made a huge mistake and went right into his throw. Time is ticking, but I can't get any of my attacks going. I almost feel like giving up, but then I look at the clock and I know I have enough time to keep trying. Suddenly, Soren does the complete unexpected. Now I only have seconds left to counterattack.
Oh, 5 seconds, get the clock, look at the clock. Oh. Holy shit. Good job, man. Good job, bro. Holy shit.
Trying to go for something new.
Yeah.
Did not work.
That's exactly what we were working on. I was like, I have to hit him with this favorite move.
It turns out the only way to beat a judoka is to make him do jujitsu. Gracie Combatives, where you at?
You know, the one thing we didn't do was no-gi judo, but if you guys want no-gi judo, comment below, let us know you want it. Mr. Chow, he painted, did you paint them just for this? Just for this. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning.
Real quick before you leave, for any of you who are here to actually learn jujitsu, I made a video with my 3 favorite games we play in order to get better at takedowns. Use the link below to sign up for my email list if you want to get the 3 takedown games. If you sign up to the email list, I'll also be sending you more tips and ecological approach games. Thank you to everyone who made this video possible, and thanks to the current channel members. If you want to join too with a small monthly donation to support the channel and my efforts as a full-time martial arts YouTuber, the links to join Patreon or the channel membership are in the description. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next one.